Hey guys, it's Pastor Jeff. It's kind of dark. I know you can't see very well, but hopefully you can hear me. I am here. I've kind of got my camera attached to the steering wheel. So look, there I am. Yay. We'll keep it like this. This is kind of scary, but I'm out on my prayer drive. Most of you guys know that I do most of my good prayer time driving alone in the evening. It's just peaceful and it's just one-on-one time with God. You know, and I was thinking about something I want to share with you guys. You know, we're, as Christians, we constantly, you know, claim that we're disciples of Christ, and you know, we should be. And one of the things I started thinking about is, do we really understand what being a disciple is? Do we understand the importance and the requirements of being a disciple for Christ? So I want to share this with you, and hopefully it will help explain a little bit what a disciple is. A lot of people, in my opinion, mistakenly compare it to a student-teacher relationship, and you know, where that's somewhat right. The only thing is, when you think of student-teacher relationship, you think of, you know, lecturing, taking notes, taking tests, and things like that. Well, some of that's accurate in the Christian life, but it's more than that. And what I wanted to bring out was, you know, think about to the colonial days, and one of the most well-respected occupations or trades in the colonial times was a blacksmith. You know, each town or city had a blacksmith, and sometimes numerous, but it was one of the most respected trades. They stayed busy, and you know what they would do is they would take on an apprentice. And it was a big deal if you were able to become the apprentice to the town blacksmith. So, you know, what he would do, he wouldn't just sit down and lecturing and give him a test. What the blacksmith would tell his apprentice to do is he would basically say, watch me and imitate every move that I make. You know, exactly how I make this, make that, the armor, the horseshoes, the swords, whatever the case is. He would say, you do it identical to how I do it. And only until the blacksmith felt like the apprentice had perfected his, you know, was perfected in his training, would he promote him to the position of blacksmith. And then he would go on and start his own business, and he would take on apprentices, and so on and so on. So if you transfer this into the Christian life, the daily walk, and if we claim to be disciples of Christ, then the way we need to treat it is, picture Christ as the blacksmith, and we're his apprentices. We watch the way he did things on his 33 and a half years of ministry on earth that's recorded in the Word of God, and we learn from what he did, and we do our best to imitate it. You know, he showed love to even his enemies and all those around him. We're to do the same. You know, Galatians 5, it talks about the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace. But, you know, and so, I mean, these are all things that Christ had perfected in his daily Christian walk, and we are to do our best to imitate that. You know, and that's only until we're face to face with Christ is our training complete. So, you know, each day, what my challenge to you is each day that you wake up, you should say, today I'm going to do my best to be a better apprentice. I'm going to do better than I did the day before. And as long as you keep that attitude, your Christian faith will grow, your relationship with Christ will grow, and it will build, your daily walk will just become, you know, it will have such an impact on all those around you. So that's what you do. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So each day you wake up, you say, today, Lord, I'm going to be the best disciple that I can be. I know that yesterday I may have failed in these areas, but today I'm gonna be better. And then if you're given tomorrow, then you thank the Lord when you wake up for giving you another day to be his disciple or his apprentice. So think about that when you claim to be a disciple of Christ. Are you really an apprentice of Christ? Are you really doing your best to imitate his every move and the example he set and laid out during his Christian walk? I hope this helps you out in your Christian life. I hope you're able to share this with others, because that's what this is all about, is doing our best to walk the walk and stay in the Word and share it with all those around us. Therefore, we all grow together in our relationship to the Lord. So, hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm about to get out of my truck, so I'll talk to you real soon.